Hey, what's up guys? If you're an entrepreneur, salesperson, realtor, or a small business owner, I made this video specifically for you. Hi guys, my name is Joe Ignace. I am the founder of the Knowledge Gap podcast, where we help inspire business leaders to master their purpose and grow their business. Today, we're going to be covering 5 tips that I help all of my clients with to grow their business that you can use no matter what industry you're in, no matter what size of business you currently have. You're not going to want to miss this. Let's get started. Tip number 1 is work on your business more than you work in your business. What does that mean? Okay, so what it means is when you're working in your business, you are doing the tasks, the administration, the collecting of the money, the doing of the product or the creating of the service, whatever it is. That's like in the business. You are doing things to run the actual business. Working on the business means you are outside of the daily tasks that have to happen for the business to exist. Okay. And so when you're working on the business, you're developing structure, you're developing systems, maybe you're implementing new ideas into the business to make the business run better and smoother. In order to work on the business, you're usually the owner or the top salesperson or realtor, and you're in charge of the branding of how to develop the systems better. And you're the only person who can do this. And so this is the most important job when you are growing your business. There's a point in your business where you hit the top, you're going to hit a cap on your business based on how the systems work. If the systems will only allow you 10 customers, then you're going to be stuck at 10 customers forever. And of course, that's just a small example, but you want to find better ways to where you can scale what you're doing without you having to put in all of the work all the time in order for the business to survive. So when you work on the business, you're growing the ability for your business to grow and not get stuck, right? If you're a one-man show, always you're going to be stuck with 24 hours in a day. And once those fill up, your business can no longer grow. Business tip number 2, implement time blocking and protect your ideal schedule. So time blocking means that you are putting a specific task into a certain block of time. I know, pretty intuitive, time blocking. Now, when you are time blocking, the purpose is that you can focus on one important task and not get distracted, okay? There is a power to focus. And if you can focus on one thing for even just a couple of hours, you'll be surprised by how many improvements you can make and how much you can actually accomplish. To give you an idea, when I was time blocking on my book recently, I was able to completely re-edit the book all the way through in 1 week by time blocking 1 hour per day for 6 days. And it's going to be an over 200-page book. That's time blocking. The biggest mistake I see small business owners and entrepreneurs make is they start doing everything when someone else needs them to do it. They're taking phone calls, they're doing texts. And some industries, maybe they're important enough to stop what you're doing to call. But a lot of the times we're answering friends' texts, friends' emails. We should be focusing on what our time block is. And if you will build an ideal schedule every week where you're going to focus and time block on the most important tasks to build your business, it will grow. No week's perfect, but your goal is to not let anything distract you for those times. Try it out. Tell me how that works for you in the comments below. Grow your business tip number 3, create a business model that works for you and not the other way around. So when I work with a lot of clients, they're usually extremely successful people. They're great at sales, or they're just really passionate or very likable. And they've grown a business to a size where they're hitting this moment where they're just super disorganized and they haven't even thought through a 5, 10, or 20-year vision of where all of this work that they're doing is going for. So when you're creating that business model, right, and you're thinking of 5 to 10 years from now, you always need to be thinking, how do I get my time back so I can work on this business more than I work in this business? You want to build a model where you can show up, inspire people, and develop the business to grow bigger and grow faster, even if you're not working in the business. All right, let me know what you think. If you need specific help with figuring out a good ultimate business plan, let me know in the comments below, and we can do a video on this one more in depth. Before jumping in, we just want to say thank you to our lovely sponsors over at Campus Cuts by Monica. If you're a male at the University of Tennessee or anywhere within 5 to 10 miles of campus, you need to go to Campus Cuts by Monica. She's got a pool table in there, refreshments. She is the best at cutting men's hair. She will make you look like a rock star. She's actually cut hair for a ton of Tennessee volunteer athletes. You need to go down there. You can check her out on Instagram, link in the description at Campus Cuts by Monica. Grow your business tip number 4. Always answer what's next for your client and capture more revenue that's relevant to their interests. What does this mean? So when I work with a lot of clients, they're doing one type of sales. They have one product or one service. Okay. So whenever someone, for example, a lot of my realtors, they buy a house, there's all of these different services that they may need later. A plumber, they might need an electrician. They might need somebody to remodel the home, whatever it is, or whatever industry. If you're selling carpets and that's what you do, they go buy carpets and they probably need someone to go paint their house, right? There's all of these different things. And as a business owner, when a client comes in, they're usually asking, okay, so I've got the flooring, and then what's next? Right? When someone's working with me as consulting or to grow their business, they're usually getting their plan together. They're figuring out their social media, and it's like, okay, what's next? Right? And so you want to think about, what are the services, the products that your clients would love to hear about next. And if you can either get some sponsorships, some partnerships with some different companies to where you send your clients to exclusive partners who pay you money in order to give them the leads, which is so smart, because I've met people who have sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of houses, for example, with my realtor clients, and they're giving away hundreds and hundreds of clients to these different big businesses who are essentially making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they'd be more than willing to give a few $1,000s to the business that's generating these leads for them. It's a smarter way of doing it. Or if you have the time and you have the resources, you can create the next service or the next product that they will need, and then grow your business that way by helping your clients more, and therefore generating more revenue from each client instead of just trying to get new clients. If that's helpful, guys, comment below. I'd love to make videos about each one of these topics if it's super helpful. All right, finally, grow your business tip number 5. Hire out simple, low-skill tasks so you can focus on what you do best. There's so many things that come with running a business, and it can get really overwhelming. And there's a lot of incredible people out there with incredible services or products that essentially are limiting their business because they're using all of their time on administrative tasks, sending emails, sending texts, following up, scheduling, explaining what they do over and over and over again. When if you're smart with systems and how you set up your business model, you can, record a bunch of videos, for example, and send them out to explain what you're doing. And you can hire someone to do all of your emails, all of your texts, and you can get, a personal assistant to take care of all of the small things that aren't your main skill or focus. Usually, if you're running a business, the things you're best at is being creative and making the sales and basically building the business. So you want to offload all of the small things that are easy to do and find a college intern or a high school student to do some of the things you're doing. I encourage you to do a self-audit. What are tasks that you do on a daily basis for your business that a 17-year-old could do for you? And I guarantee if you just go find some people, there's people out there that want to learn, and you can recruit people by promising them and following through, of course, that you're going to teach them the ins and outs of a business, and you want interns and help, and you can find people for 10 or 15 bucks an hour to take a lot of things off your plate, and you'll see your business grow so much higher, and it will get so many hours back in your week for you to go sell, develop the next product, improve your service, or build structure around your business so you get even more and more time back. So again, if that's helpful, guys, put some comments below. Let me know how the personal assistants go. If you apply all 5 of these steps to your business will grow no matter what. And it's just being smart with your time, smart with your focus, and that's how you grow your business. If you have a business and it's profitable, you're doing something right. And if you get stuck here, right, if you're getting to this point where you're plateauing in the growth of your business, it's just because you need to change how you're thinking about it. You need to change some systems and structure around what you're doing. If this is helpful, guys, please subscribe. Please give me a like and a comment and share this with somebody. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I want to hear about how this is helpful for you guys. If any of these topics are really frustrating for you, but they're really, really good, leave me a comment below and we can make a full video about this. And if you ever want to have a conversation, the link to my website is in the description. on every single video. Feel free to book a call with me anytime you need it if you want to talk about growing your business. All right. Appreciate you guys. Until next week, I hope you guys have a great time growing your business. If there's anything you need, shoot me an email.